Hey guys, what's up? Shane here. Today is the 19th of March. First of all, I want to thank every one of you who attended the call with Hugh Paul the other day regarding the advancement of the mining technology globally and what we have for South Africa. A lot of information was given, but I want you guys to watch this video and I want you to understand that if you are going to come along with me on this journey, when I send out the videos, you guys got to watch it because it's going to become an integral part of our financial ecosystem as we go forward. Okay. But it's important for you to understand that we're not just talking of earning the coin. It's not like just earning the rands. I'm taking into the printing press that prints the money. That's what we're doing with Bitcoin and the miners. You know, like how you get the South African Reserve Bank where they print money. The miner that we're showing you is making the Bitcoin for you. So we're taking you way down the rabbit hole with this. And it's important for you to understand where Bitcoin is going. Now, to further enhance what I'm saying, I'm going to show you a quick video and please watch it. And after you watch it, give me a thumbs up so I know who to focus on, whether you are interested in this journey or not. Okay. Although it can be $100 once off, but that's still $100 that can make you a lot of money. You guys seen that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen right now. And I'm doing this on the Zoom because I want you guys to understand there's different windows that I want to share with you. And I want you to see that the information I'm giving you is not just thumb sucking because we have this new technology. So I've been mentored by this guy, Robert T. Kiyosaki. As you can see, that's me with him on one of his live seminars. I met him not only in South Africa, when I was in London, I met him, and also in France, right? And I did a one-on-one um, I wouldn't say interview, but a mentorship with him that costed me a lot of money when I was living in London. So I followed his teachings very, very closely, right? So for those of you who don't know who he is, I'm just going to go to Google and I'm going to show you books by Robert T. Kiyosaki. Okay. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want you to see maybe you came across some of these books, right? But the one that did it for me is The Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's the one down here. Okay. But there's a lot of other books in it. This is with Donald Trump, Why You Want to Be Rich with Network Marketing. The cash flow quadrant was a big one, which I'll cover with you in detail of the four quadrants, guides to investing. So this guy has done it all. But what I want to show in this video is an 8-minute video. So this video is going to be about 10 minutes. So please take this 10 minutes out of your day to watch this. Okay. So I'm just going to play this quick video for you. Watch it, and there'll be some ads. I'll skip through the ads. But I want you to see what's happening right now currently and why I'm taking this project so seriously. Okay. And why you should as well. So I just want to go back here and let's just go. Uh, there you go. So I will just share my screen, right? Let's see, you guys can see the screen, right? Perfect. Now watch this, pay attention, connect with the volume, get rid of, I think, whatever distractions you've got for the next 10 minutes and watch this video, right? Check this out. Get the volume up there.
Talk to you about collapse. When is the dollar or the economic system going to collapse? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I can give you indications of how it might happen. Again, you study history. This is a 1964 Kennedy half dollar. It was pure silver. President Johnson took the silver out of the half dollar, just like President Trump just stopped printing pennies because it costs you more to print a penny than the penny's worth. So Johnson took this out, took the silver out of the silver coins, and then Nixon took the gold off of the dollar. And so what's happened now that allowed us to print as much money as we wanted, just print, 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 print. So today, America is the biggest debtor nation in recent history. National debt is 36 trillion. The off-balance sheet debt is about 250 trillion. The worst part about it is every 60 to 90 days, America prints another trillion of this here. And I've said in previous videos, the trouble with fake money is it makes the rich richer, but it makes the poor middle class poorer. How does it make the rich richer? It's because when you print fake money, real assets go up. Like real estate goes up, stocks go up. But the poor and middle class and the working class, inflation goes up. Eggs, milk, dairy, all that food costs more money. So fake money causes the rich to get richer, but the poor and middle class to get poorer. So that's why I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad and all this. That's why Donald Trump and I've written books together, because without financial education, the gap between the rich and poor today is so wide. But the question is, when is it going to collapse? Because all systems eventually collapse. And I had the good fortune or bad fortune. This is a Zimbabwe dollar. I'm a hunter. I was hunting in Zimbabwe, and I was there when Zimbabwe collapsed. It wasn't pretty. This is a $10 million bill. Now there's a collector of items. They just kept printing money. It's just like this. It's not much different. It's both toilet paper. So what happened was, I'm sitting on my truck, a whole bunch of black army guys come roaring up. They're carrying AK-47s. They point their guns at us. I'm going, I thought I was back in Vietnam again. And they said, these guys are black, not Asian. We go into the house and they get the little white lady out and they say, get off our property. But that's what happens when it collapses. What happens historically is then those with the guns take over. If this collapses, as you know, right now, crime is increasing in America severely because people can't survive. Because this is fake money. Yet we go to school to work for this crap here. When does a collapse come? It goes back to this year, 1971. They started printing this, and it became U.S. bonds or treasuries. And that's all these financial planners. They make me sick. They say bonds are safe.
You can turn any slogan
sorry,
or
guys,
funny
on
quote
this.
into a professional design in just minutes with one tool.
They're
Back to
not
it.
safe because it's all fake money. It's fake debt. And if you and I stop borrowing money, there's no money. So this whole thing's based on debt. And our debt is now 36 trillion for the US government and 220 trillion long-term. The Social Security, Medicare, and all that is huge. The collapse comes historically when people stop buying our bonds. And all these financial planners out there, oh, bonds are safe. They're not safe, stupid, because it's fake money. The collapse comes when Japan, China stop buying our bonds. When that happens, then the Federal Reserve Bank has to print trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions in the quadrillions of dollars. This collapsing, and that sends inflation through hyperinflation. So the collapse is coming because they just keep printing, and Trump's doing his best to cut down on the debt, but it's too big. Cannot be.
I'll just pause it here because this is talking about American, right? Even in South Africa right now, they are printing billions of dollars. I mean, during COVID, they printed 500 billion rand, right? So what he's speaking about America is happening right now in South Africa. Let's continue.
Stop right now. So that's why I say to people, go to what's real. You know, this is silver, real gold. I wouldn't touch an ETF. I can't stand fake money, anything fake. Also, when I invest in cattle, I have real estate, things of this. I invest in tangible things you can see, touch, and feel. But the collapse is coming. And historically, the collapse collapses. It just crashes down. Because right now, the people who own most of our bonds are Chinese and Japanese. And they don't trust us anymore. When they stop buying our U.S. bonds, which you financial planners say is safe, that's when it ends. So that's why I say gold, silver, and I have a lot of Bitcoin. But right now, you gotta be very careful because the collapse is coming. So I want to talk about Bitcoin.
So guys,
it's your generation.
This part here, okay, that's the first intro, right? And I'm sure he just gave you a preview of money and how it's printing and how it affects inflation, etc. This part here, the next 4 minutes is absolutely vital for you. If you've got kids, let your kids watch this as well, right? Because we are in the new era of money. We are not into the cattle, silver, etc. We're into the new era. We're into digital gold, which is Bitcoin. So pay attention to what he's saying here.
The people I'm concerned about are my generation, younger guys, because they don't know anything about it. And the reason Bitcoin is doing so well is because my generation or generation before, America is now the biggest debtor nation in history. They're printing $1 trillion every 90 days. And as much as I like President Trump, who's a friend of mine, they don't talk about it. They don't talk about how they're going to handle that debt. Now, they brought in, Elon Musk and the Vivek to be the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency or something. If they do what they do, it's going to sink this whole economy. I talked to my own company. They'd rather save dollars than Bitcoin. It's one of the biggest mistakes I've seen old guys making, boomer generation. They still rather have fake dollars than Bitcoins. Let me say it again. If I was to spend $1 a second, it would take me 31,688 years to spend $1 trillion. And like I said, when I'm angry at Obama, you put your generation in debt, student loan debt. These sons of bitches, these academic, Democrat, liberal, commie pinkos. What is wrong with them? So that's what disturbs. One more thing I want you to look at here is that one of the reasons I'm one of the owners of this place here is because my poor dad just played golf. My rich dad owned the golf course. What does your father teach you about the game of golf? I suck at the game. I hate golf. I don't hate it. It just takes a lot of time to get good at it. But I own 5 golf courses because I get paid to own them. I don't get paid to play them. So that's what to all the younger people out there, times have really, really changed so rapidly. But too many people are operating with old ideas. Because I think Bitcoin in 2025, it'll probably go to 250,000 a coin. So thanks to Raoul Pal, I was buying.
Guys, did you hear that? Let me go back again. For those of you who didn't get it, this is why I'm in the mining space right now.
250,000 a coin. So thanks to Raoul Pal, I was buying it at 6. I got lots of it. I'm getting richer as the dollar goes down. But my age group, the old boomer guys, we have no idea what's going on, and they choose to be stupid and poor. But this is one of the biggest changes, this Bitcoin change, one of the biggest changes I have ever seen. I think anybody's lifetime. But the old guys just are not getting it. So that's my concern.
Why do you think the old people don't get it now?
They're fucking stupid. I've studied this for most of my life since I was 16. Well, I was gonna say that much. When I was 16 years old, I started looking at what we call the quarters and half dollars. And then when I was 18 years old, our silver coins, like the quarters and half dollars, turned into fake money. That was 1965. They turned pure silver into copper. And they violated, let's talk to you guys about Gresham's law. Gresham's law is if fake money enters the system, good money goes into a hiding. And then in 1971, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. I mean, everybody should know that. But the boomers are so fucking stupid, they don't pay attention to it. They go, oh, it's a good dollar. I'm getting a pay raise. I'm getting this. I'm saving dollars. I got some CDs. I got a 401k. I got a S&P 500 stocks. But that's not the problem. The problem is our money. I don't know what's wrong with people. This is the biggest change in world history, the shift from fake money to crypto, the digital money. And I'm on it as hard as I can. Like I said, Bitcoin Zella, they do a great job of educating people. Raoul Pal does a great job. Talks about banana, because right now the price of Bitcoin is going through the roof. That means the dollar's coming down. But the people my age still save dollars. Dollars coming down, Bitcoin's getting up. They can't get it. They can't get it. They're so fucking stupid. I can't believe it. And so the rich will get richer. You guys will get richer. But my generation's toast. They're still hanging on to their 401k and IRA, and the bond market collapses or the yield curve shifts. This is going to be the biggest change in world history. And the average guy playing golf today has no idea what I just said. So that's the biggest problem of all.
You want to find out the top 3 things that school should have taught you about money. And 3 is white men. They don't teach you anything.
Guys, I'm just going to stop this there, right? So why are we actually doing this? I mean, at the end of the day, what we have with Miner X, let me just share this with you so you guys can see this here. What you have is basically printing. Okay, I'm going to use the word printing. Let's use the word minting because that's the right word. Bitcoin. So watch this video and share it if you need to share it with some of your friends and family, because they can also be part of this revolution and education, because the whole idea is to show you guys what's disrupting the financial space. Okay, and this is not coming from you guys. You got the most educated people in the world, finance guys with trillions of dollars as assets are moving towards Bitcoin. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. More importantly, always stay educated. When I send you a video, please watch it, because this is a journey. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, but we will get there. So guys, enjoy the rest of your week and take care, and chat to you guys soon.